He's blind, he's deaf, and he's about 17, maybe 18 years old. That's what we were told. And even now, it still feels a little unreal saying it out loud. He was left at the gates of the sanctuary with no information at all, no note, no background, just him. When we first saw him, he was clearly confused, not frightened exactly, just unsure. Unsure of where he was, what was happening, and what came next. At the time, my daughter and I were volunteering at the Barbecue Animal Sanctuary in Sussex. He had already been there for around 5 months. We weren't looking to adopt a cat. We hadn't planned on it. It just wasn't part of the plan. But over time, we got to know him, and eventually we brought him home. What struck me almost immediately was how well he managed, even without sight or hearing. He has a kind of mental map of the house. He knows where things are. He moves carefully, slowly, but with purpose. Every now and then, usually first thing in the morning, he bumps into things a bit more. That's when he does this small double tap with his paws as he walks. It's like he's gently checking the floor in front of him before taking the next step. It's something he's figured out for himself. We made a few adjustments around the house. Put up a stair gate, added a fire guard, just small things really to make the space safer for him. He loves the fire when we turn it on. He'll sit there facing it and it looks as though he's watching the flames. I did check with the vet just to be sure. He shone a torch directly into his eyes and there was no reaction at all, nothing there. So we think it's just the warmth, the comfort of it. He also seems to associate people with certain routines. If my daughter picks him up, he assumes it's feeding time. If I pick him up, he relaxes as if it's time for a cuddle. He's very old, so we think he has quite a bit of arthritis. And I think that's why he enjoys the extra attention. It seems to help him feel at ease. We didn't really know what to expect when we brought him home. There were no big expectations, but over time, he's changed our life for the better. There isn't a bad bone in his body. Everyone who meets him seems to love him straight away. He's incredibly affectionate, and despite his disabilities, he's never lashed out, never scratched, never shown any aggression at all. Even the most loving cats have moments where they've had enough, but he's never done that. He's just a very gentle soul. And I suppose what I've learned from him is this: animals with disabilities are so often overlooked, not because people are unkind, but because they're unsure. They worry about doing the wrong thing, about not knowing how to help, about whether there'll be enough. I understand that now. I probably would have felt the same way once. There's this quiet assumption that animals like him will be harder to live with, harder to bond with, harder to understand, that they'll take more than they give. But that hasn't been our experience at all. If anything, he's asked very little of us. He doesn't need perfection. He doesn't need constant entertainment or grand gestures. He just needs consistency, familiar voices, gentle hands, a space that feels safe. And in return, he's given us more than we ever expected. Not in big, dramatic ways, but in small, everyday moments. The way he relaxes when he recognizes who's holding him, the way he finds his favorite spot by the fire, the quiet trust he shows day after day without hesitation, those things add up. They change the rhythm of a home. So if you're ever thinking about adopting and you come across an animal who's older or disabled or not quite what you imagined, maybe pause for a moment before you walk past. Take a little more time. Ask a few more questions. Sometimes the animals who seem the least obvious choice are the ones who fit into your life in the most natural way. They don't need saving in the way people often think. They just need someone willing to meet them where they are. And when you do, you may find that they quietly change you too, without ever asking for anything in return.